Now, if winter is getting too grey for you, then why not brighten your home with some green? We might all not be blessed with green thumbs or enough space to plant an entire garden, but indoor plants are an easy and trendy way to freshen up any space, big or small. Here to give us her top tips on indoor gardening is lifestyle blogger and interior designer Melissa Louise. Melissa, so good to have you.
Thank you. It's good to be back.
It's good to have you here. And of course, if you do hear some noise, Good Up FM is in the house. They are presenting the hype on your Feel Good Breakfast show, so that's what's going on. But we are finding out the hype about indoor gardening. Now, this has become quite a craze. Why is that?
I think people are more aware of their environments moving forward, and compact living and minimalism, it's quite popular at the moment. Inner city living, and people are living in smaller spaces. So I think bringing your garden indoors is a really great way to liven up the space.
Exactly. What do you love most about this new trend?
Well, there's a few ways that you can bring your garden indoors. One of my favorite is basically live plants. So if you have a green thumb, it's really easy to have live plants in your home. You have enough light and the space for it. A nice way to bring in color and texture is through a soft pot or a fabric bucket.
I love that.
Yeah, it's a nice way to introduce some pattern.
Quick question though, isn't this a lot more maintenance?
Yes, yeah. Live plants do require a lot of maintenance, a lot of light, a lot of water, but if you have a green thumb, then it's not a problem for you.
It's not a problem. What if you don't have a green thumb and you want something that's going to take a little bit more time off your hands? It's minimalism, basically.
Yeah, well, the next one, which is actually my favorite, is the air plant. It's increasingly popular and also requires a lot less maintenance.
That's interesting. So you can basically hang this and then just pop it in there.
Yeah. Air plants require water maybe every 2 weeks, and they're really beautiful. I love the dull color that it has.
Nice.
It's really nice.
You know what? I love live plants. I don't have a green thumb, but I think that one can always learn. What about artificial plants? Is that cool to use or not so much?
I think in the right amounts. I wouldn't go too crazy with it. But if you travel a lot or you're not at home or just don't have a green thumb, then I think fake plants can work. I would suggest that you put them in hard to reach places because until you feel them, you don't know they're fake.
This is true because when I looked at it, I thought it was the same live plant situation here. Now it's actually fake. Quite interesting.
Yeah, so I think in the right amounts and in the right space, it could definitely work.
Yeah, well, wonderful. Well, Melissa's going to continue to be here with us because we are going to be talking about other ways of incorporating indoor plants into our houses and, of course, gardening in small spaces. This is wonderful, a great way to add more greenery into your home, especially if you are living in a smaller space because we all know property is expensive. So that's awesome. Melissa, thank you. You're going to go grab a cup of coffee in the meantime?
Definitely.
Awesome stuff. Let's find out what else is happening on your Feel Good Breakfast show.